So my plan for this guy, more or less, is to let Gorgeist use Trick Room. I know it's going to be a 5% chance to explode on any given turn. And I'm going to be keeping it above... I'm going to be keeping it at 100% health until I'm ready to kill it. And it's not going to get to click any attacking moves between the turns that I get to kill it. So I'm going to click... I'm just going to click Synthesis for 2 turns straight with Amoongus. Because that's going to make him... So they're going to use Trick Room turn 1. Then turn 2 they're going to use Shadow Claw. Turn 3 of Trick Room, I swap to Karakosta on Shadow Claw. This is just why I always bait Seed Bomb. Turn 4 of Trick Room, I'm switching in Centiskorch on a Seed Bomb. Turn 5, the last turn of Trick Room, Gorgeist is going first and clicking Shadow Claw. Then I'm going second and clicking Flamethrower or Fire Lash. After that, Trick Room is over, so I'm faster again, and I click Fire Lash again and kill it. That's going to bring in Florges. These guys both see that they are fast killed by Lunge. So Florges comes in next. Depending on the damage roll, probably safer just go to Togi. I'm also thinking... Well... So, Talonflame can 1v1 if it starts getting boosts with superpower. It gets a little iffy. Do you get Poison Jab? I've also got these two just as backup. Alright, so I could just stay in on so Centiskorch is switching on a Seed Bomb, then taking a Shadow Claw, so that's already about 50%. So I can maybe afford to stay in and take a Psychic. If not, I'll go to the slightly risky backup. Because I mean, after one... Yeah, the trouble with Talonflame is I could be burning them. And that activates Facade, obviously. My backup plan if Centiskorch is not healthy enough to tank 1 Psychic. If I can tank 1 Psychic, I'll hit Fire Lash, see what the roll is. If not, we go Togi. I can maybe switch in. Togi will bring you in though. So I just have to go into Talonflame at that point. Because after one superpower, you're not one-shotting, and I can't really stay in long enough after that. So I'll rely on Talonflame as the backup, and then when you come in on Talonflame, clicking Dragon Hammer. Could be Trick Room, actually. What if I just pre-burn Amoonguss? Like go Amoonguss, pre-burn so I don't get slept, and spam Synthesis. Pre-burn Amoonguss can stall through well, what am I even saying? Amoonguss is faster than Gorgeist. I would need to use Torterra, which is just the same, right? Preborn Torterra does the exact same thing. Yeah, sorry, I was neglecting the fact that I do need to be faster than Gorgeist for it to even want to Trick Room. It's either Bite or Giga Drain. Giga Drain is useful for longevity against water types and ground types. I don't think I've clicked Bite once. Oh, whoops. Alright, this fight is gonna be insanely scuffed, to be honest. No. Because I can't use... Hold on. I can't use Caracasa now. I need somebody else to always bait. Seed Bomb. Who can take either move and always bait Seed Bomb? I guess Obstacle can always bait Seed Bomb by virtue of not getting hit by Shadow Claw. So again, it's switch to Obstagoon on turn 3. Switch to Centiskorch on turn 4. Because I want to attack under the 5th term of Trick Room. So that I go last on that last turn of Trick Room. And immediately go first the turn after that. Okay, here goes nothing. Alright. Yep, so there's turn 1 of Trick Room. Turn 1. Just turn 2 of Trick Room. Alright. Now turn 3, we go to Obstagoon. This is the 3rd turn of Trick Room. Now we're on the 4th turn of Trick Room, so we go Send a Scorch. This will always be Seed Bomb. Again, every turn here is like a 4% chance to explode. Okay. 5th turn of Trick Room. This should be the last turn of Trick Room. So he'll go first this turn. Let's see a low roll here. Let's see him decently, like a decently low roll. And now Trick Room should fade. So now I'm faster. And I can just click Fire Lash again. And you're dead. Okay. This is going to bait down the line to... Not bait down the line. This is going to skip the line down to Florges. So, actually, so Flower Veil doesn't apply to themselves, right? Like this will get defense dropped by Fire Lash? So I always 2-turn this? I'm always out of Psychic Crit range. Psychic Crit max roll is 60 damage. And I can't get stat dropped. Okay. That seems like a mid-roll. And so even through leftovers, because they get defense dropped. This follow-up will always kill. And now we go down the line on the last 2. I'm holding Silver Powder, so I just get to click Lunge twice. And these guys both die. Neither of them have any priority. Lurantis. Lurantis is so cool, by the way. I love this Pokemon. Alright. Yep, Silver Powder. Silver Powder, Adamant, 26 attack, Lunge. Always kills Lurantis. And same thing here. Alolan Executor. Mineral on Lunge is 134 damage out of 131 HP. And there we go. All we had to do was enable the big Scorch. Sit there and let him Trick Room nothing. Oops, I just made my game full screen. There we go. Oops. If Centiskorch took too much from the Shadow Claw, my whole team was like stacked to be backups that could all pretty safely 1v1 everything. The least, I guess the riskiest 1v1 would have been Talonflame into Lurantis. Just because if they got like all crits, then it got a little, it would get a little scary. Oh, Jesus, I had to sneeze. Alright. We're on this team. Don't believe that'll do anything to you. Yeah, I mean, if anything, discharge would be my best bet into this Corviknight. So like I could lead like, oh whoops, let's put that up. I could do like Caracosta next to Togi, because Togi 2 turns Corviknight. So I just put Caracosta at 1 HP. Turn 1 protect, turn 2 switch to something while Togi Zing Zaps. Because you're just taking a Hex plus Pluck. If I go to Obstagoon and I'm just taking a Pluck for like no damage, who comes in next? So you get out damaged, you get out damaged. I could lead Black Glasses, Centiskorch, because you never see a kill. So it could be Centiskorch next to Caracosta. Centiskorch kills Gengar. If Caracosta's in slot 1, it's you in first. Clicking either Fake Out or Flail. Centiskorch can use... Sorry, I'm watching how other people killed this fight. The problem with Torterra coming in, that's an 8 damage range. I need to be below 13. It's an 8 damage range and a 5 damage range on Fake Out. If I'm in pluck range, it can always be fake out. The problem is if I switch into Caracosta to Torterra pre-damaged, pluck has 8 damage of variance. Fake Out has 3, so that means I can always... Wait, that does mean I can always bait Pluck and Fake Out again, right? No, but I need to bait Pluck and Flail. So I need to end up at 7. Oh my god, I need to be 7 or lower. With an 11 HP variance, right? Because I need to end up at 7 after taking at least... at minimum 42 plus 13. So if I pre-damage myself to 55... Sorry, 42 plus 13 is 55, plus 7 is going to give me 62. Is the HP I need to be at. But the problem is if I take max damage of 50 plus 16 is 66. But I mean, after a lunge min roll... Well, let's say a Fire Lash min roll of 82, 111, minus 82, puts you at 29. So Flail is 37. Sorry, 25. So I need to be at most 25. I need to be at 25 after taking, what was it, 42 plus 13. So after 55, so 80. So Torterra starts at 80 HP. I'm fine. Because after one lunge, even a min roll lunge. Sorry, a min roll Fire Lash. Because I don't want to lower your attack. And Fire Lash can't burn, right? Yeah, just lowest defense. So Torterra at 80 HP will always bait Pluck and Flail again. So I could swap to Togi. I could swap to Togi on Pluck plus Flail, while Cinescorch kills Persian the rest of the way. Probably want to swap to something that always baits Ice Beam though. Can't go back to Caracosta because you are always taking a shitload of damage. So something that takes Pluck and Flail and then always baits Pluck plus Ice Beam. Pluck is just gonna do way too much to you. Well, Pluck max roll crit does 65, Flail max roll crit does 38. It's way too much. It can't be Torterra because I'm putting him at 80 specifically. Caracosta needs to be at what? 9 HP? Yeah. So I need to take a pluck and a flail and always bait pluck and flail. The problem is these people that can get crit. What about Lucario? Lucario 23. So I always need to end up at 28 HP after taking a minimum of 31 plus 17. So I just need to end up at 28 after taking 48. So if I start at 76, there's no way I live if I get double crit, right? Pluck crit does 55. Yeah. No chance. Is there anyone that can take pluck plus hex and always bait flail? Actually, Obstagoon might be a good bet for first switch. Because Obstagoon is just immune to hex. Because what if instead of Caracosta being on 9 HP and protecting... Well, but Caracosta would still have to be on 9 HP to bait Pluck, so I can never switch back in. So what if it's Caracosta protect... Obstagoon, Pluck plus Flail... Like the range on that is 24 to 31, so 7. And Flail at 29 HP is 25 to 46, dude. 21. And it needs to be at 28 HP. It needs to be at 24. So that's not enough HP for Obstagoon to... Like, I don't even think... Well, I can't scale anything. I don't have any more scales. But I don't even think scaling defense would help. Problem is lowering your attack wouldn't make that range any... better for me. Like Pluck's damage range on Lucario is 31 to 60. That's 29. That's almost the variance of the HP I can be at alone. Yeah, like that move alone is more variance than Ice Beam. Like the problem is Togi would need to be at 9 HP, so that's 9 HP of variance. 21 to 36 is 15. You'd be at 25. The problem is Breloom just can't switch it on Pluck. Like, you need to be at 50. So I have 50 HP of variance. Problem is, difference between numbers here is, that's literally 42 alone. Although, I'm kind of, well, no, because I would need someone that takes the high damage flail. Because Lucario, Pluck differential is 31. I'm sorry, it was going back over there. 31 to 55. So Lucario would need to be at 31 HP. That's not a lot of variation here. 17 to 31 is 14. And 31 to 55 is 24. 14 to 24 is 38. So Lucario doesn't work. This is so scuffed because this doesn't even account for the fact that, like, this doesn't even account for like damage ranges. This is assuming minimum roll on Fire Lash on Persian. What if I just keep Persian in? Like, so I protect with Caracosta while I kill you. I swap Caracosta to Torterra. Torterra is set to bait Fake Out Pluck. So go here. So turn 1, Caracosta is baiting Hex and Pluck and protects while Cinescorch kills Gengar. Caracosta's low HP baits in Persian. Clicking Fake Out. Because I'm going to be at 5 HP. So now you switch to 80 HP Torterra, who always takes Fake Out plus Pluck and always baits Fake Out plus Pluck. Same turn, Cinescorch is switching to Togi. Togi holding a Chesto Berry. Togi clicks Fake Out on Corviknight, while Torterra switches to, like, Doesn't really matter. Torterra could switch to... Who's the best one here? Who's the best thing to switch to here? Because Togi's clicking fake out, so I want to... I think ideally... It's some combo that kills Corviknight immediately. Zero chance Brick Break does enough. I could also, instead of switching to Torterra, just switch straight to poisoned Electros. I can teach Thunder Punch. Because you're doing no damage. I can pre-poison you, so I never get hypnosised. Just hold a Chesto Berry on you. So it'd be what? Lead Caracosta. Next to Sasquatch. Got Electros and Togi coming in next. Because then Togi clicks Fake Out while you click Thunder Punch. And then after that turn... Yeah, then after Fake Out plus Thunder Punch, Corviknight is always dead to Zing Zap. Here we go, Muscle Band just in case, because 47, because Fake Out is going to be 6 damage. 66, so 72. So 140. Yeah, 140 minus 72. If it's not Muscle Band, does it do enough? 6 damage minimum from Fake Out. 66, yeah. 140 minus 66 is 74, so it doesn't do enough. So yeah, we want Muscle Band on Electros. Maybe on 5 HP. Muscle Band on you. And if I'm just using physical moves for the rest of the battle, then everything else doesn't really matter. Because now you're dead. So it's just these next to each other. So I could let Senscorch be poisoned. Because then once Corviknight dies... Once Corviknight dies, it should be Jinx coming in. And I mean, once that happens, I can just have Lucario... just have Lucario and Brillium in the back, right? To destroy. Persian and Hypno. This one just on you. Muscle band on you. I need black glasses on you, so you always kill Gengar. No item for you. I didn't undercook this. I'm fucking stupid. The whole point was... The whole point was for them to stay poisoned. Whoops, I accidentally cured them of poison. Just hoping this isn't tremendously undercooked. Fuck it. Fuck it! It probably is undercooked. But I think that about every fight, so... Okay, Gengar is in slot 1. He should be. X shouldn't kill even when I'm poisoned. So I should always still go for Caracosta. Good, 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 good. Show me Persian. Okay. Original plan was Caracosta to go to Electros, but it honestly doesn't make a huge difference either way. It's just that Togi takes less damage from both, and the baiting doesn't really matter. We'll go Caracosta to Togi. And Senna Scorch to Electros. I didn't teach Thunder Punch. That's so fucking stupid. Okay. Dude, I'm so fucking dumb. This could go so bad all of a sudden. Dude, this could go so horrendously terrible. Because I didn't think about the fact that Pluck is gonna eat my Chesto Berry too. I think no matter what, I still want to fake out Corviknight. I'm gonna discharge. This is gonna boost Electros's Flail, so they're taking at least 7 HP. So they're going down to 104. So their Flail is not getting boosted by much. Yep. Yep. So I can stay in. This guy can click screens now, which is annoying. If they click screen. Like half. I mean, their highest damage right now is Dream Eater into Togi. I'm gonna keep Togi in for a turn, Zing Zap, and Crunch in a Corviknight. I mean, discharge. I don't think he's low enough for discharge to kill. He might be low enough. No, definitely not for discharge to kill through light screen. Yep. I mean, that's gonna make their flail a little bit weaker. Yep, 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 yep. I'm sorry. They have reflect. No, they have both. They have both. What am I saying? Yeah, it's just like random which one they're gonna go for him. Okay. No way, you're still alive. Come on, Togi, wake up. Wake up, buddy. Let's go. Okay. Definitely both can use sleeping moves. So let's go Cinescorch. Well, you Iron Tail is highest damage in a Hypno, right? Yeah. I think this is probably Hypnosis into the... Oh, they missed. Either into Togi or into Lucario, who's holding a Chesto Berry. Oh, very nice. Yeah, failed on Cinescorch, but it's gonna hit Lucario. So, Dream Eater should absolutely be their highest damage move and Lucario by a lot. Reflect is wearing off soon. Although even with Reflect, Jinx just dies, so I'm going to Crunch Hypno. And Lucario is going to switch to Breloom. Because if they double Dream Eater, it just double fails. So you Fire Last Jinx. Yeah, Jinx is gonna see a fast Ice Beam kill. Into Breloom. And you go back to Lucario. Yep. Nice, that crit did not matter at all. Windows Reflect were off, come on. So with 136 divided by 16 is 8 damage a turn. Flail max roll crit is 36. So I can survive exactly one more turn guaranteed. Although Aura Sphere does minimum minimum 75%. So I should just be able to click Flamethrower. Let me make sure. So even if Persian is at 50% HP, 55 out of 111, Flail max roll crit will only do 36 damage. So I can keep Cinescorch in, click Lunge, and Lucario will switch to Breloom. And it should probably be Dream Eater into the Lucario slot anyways. Exactly. And now Breloom can just Mach Punch. Nice crit. Okay. That fight was severely undercooked, but we make it through. It's okay. Dude, he should have put a ledge. Like, just put a ledge from up there on 110 down here. It would make it so much faster. Alright. One more team on 103. Fisherman Andrew. So, I mean, immediately I'm seeing that Breloom can just click Seed Bomb. Who do you bait in next? You are faster, but get out damaged. You have a fast kill. Okay. So it'll be you next. Looking Psychic Fangs. Yeah, I just kill you immediately with Seed Bomb. In comes Bruxish. Clicking Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs doesn't do anything besides breaking screens, right? Yeah, okay. So Torterra can always come in holding a muscle band and just click Seed Bomb. That will certainly bring in Ice Fang from you. It should never be Drill Run, so I could go like Togi on the Ice Fang. Could go Togi on the Ice Fang. To always bait Drill Run. Then go Electros on Drill Run. Always take a Liquidation, click Discharge. I don't really need a berry on you. And then Delmaz comes in. Grassy Glide. Wait, has Grassy Glide changed at all? There's no terrain. Ooh, you have the lagging tail. I kind of want that. Okay, first I have to decide who the fuck I'm killing. What the fuck I'm killing you with. Just switcheroo. It does not require both Pokemon to be holding an item. Okay. Steelworker. Why does... Oh. It's just a way for them to... Why would they give Delmai's Steel Stab? What? What's it? This is just its ability. In main, I didn't know that. It just has Steelworker as an ability. Why did the... If anything, they should give it Water Stab. Because it's a fucking anchor with seaweed on it. So, I mean, this first part is easy enough, because you just kill instantly. Bring in Bruxish, go here on the Psychic Fangs, click Seed Bomb. You come in, go here on the Drill Run. Sorry, go here on the, Ice Fang, then you go here on the drill run. So I probably do want to synth up on and let me write that I have synthesis. I probably do want to synth up to full, so I'm above half when you come in, so it's always Ice Fang. So I'm always switching in on Ice Fang, so I'm always baiting drill run. Unless I get crit, of course, by Ice Fang, then it could be liquidation. If it's liquidation, then looks like it's pretty problematic. I can use Lucario instead of Togi, because Lucario takes any hit and always baits drill run. Like if I take an Ice Fang, any Ice Fang is still always baiting drill run. Ice Fang maximum crit is doing 39. So that puts me at 80 HP, which is always out of liquidation range. So yeah, Lucario will always bait drill run. So I can always get the safe switch in here. I don't really need an Aspir Berry. Switching on drill run, I'm always clicking discharge and getting hit with liquidation. Delmas comes in. Holding an Iron Ball, Lagging Tail, or Sticky Barb, it's always +7. So it's usually better than the highest damaging move. I should be able to go to Torterra and Synth. Yeah, spam Synth, and well, I'm gonna be holding the fucking muscle band. So I can't do that actually. I can just double team with Obstagoon and Centiskorch. Obstagoon's a strong pivot because it'll never Shadow Claw Obstagoon, which means I'm never taking max damage on the Centiskorch switch in. So you get the muscle band. Your item literally doesn't matter. Citrus berry for you. No item for you. So let me walk through it again. Cursed Body, Lumberry, Jellicent. I'm just clicking Seed Bomb and killing. I guess a problem, do they see Cursed Body disable if, like, if it Cursed Body disables Seed Bomb on that one hit? If Cursed Body disables Seed Bomb, that would bring in... Well, no, because Bruxish always kills. Bearscuda never kills, so Bruxish would always come in first anyways. So on Bruxish, on Psychic Fangs, just straight to Torterra. Synth up until I'm at full after getting Psychic Fangsed. And then click Seed Bomb, so that I'm always above half for Bearscuda, so I can always go Lucario on Ice Fang, and then Electros on a Drill Run. Liquidation, Delmez comes in, I go to Obstagoon. If they attack me, depending on the HP range, I can stay in for another hit. And click Night Slash. And see if they switcheroo, Lagging Tail. If they switcheroo on the switch in, then I can absolutely just stay in and click Night Slash at least once, and then go to Scorch and click Fire Lash. It's a kill. Citrus, Muscle Band, and you need Muscle Band to always one-shot. Bruxish. Alright. Okay. First things first, Seed Bomb. You always die. Lit. Alright, Bruxish always wants to Psychic Fangs. So here we go to Torterra. Torterra always lives 2 Psychic Fangs, and there's no secondary effects. And if they do anything like Poison Fang or Crunch, then I always live a follow-up, even through getting hit by, like, even through getting poisoned or getting Crunch defense dropped. So, Jesus, 143 minus 88. 55 damage roll, that's a mid-roll, Jesus. So probably take all of my synthesis, or close to it. Maybe 2 more? I think if they low roll this, it'll only take this next one. It's definitely not a low roll. Okay, 1 more. What's a low roll look like? Lowest possible roll would look like 92 HP afterwards. Doesn't really matter though. A6. That was like a... mid-high roll. It's about a mid-roll. Okay. So again, making sure 86 is always out of the range of everything except for Ice Fang. So this is always Ice Fang into Lucario. This is Ice Gem Ice Fang, by the way, so it's going to use it up after this turn. If I get frozen, that doesn't matter. Okay. So they don't always see a kill with Drill Run, but it is always the highest damaging move, and they only have attacking moves, so... Now we go Electros on the Drill Run. Yep. Now his ass wants to Liquidation. Doesn't matter if I get dropped, defense dropped, because I'm always just killing with Discharge. Ooh, bye. Okay, Delmaz, you're pretty likely to just switcheroo immediately, I think. So we'll go straight to Obstagoon on what is either Grassy Glide or Shadow Claw. Or switcheroo, obviously. Very nice, very nice. So now it's always +5, so he's never switcherooing again. So I'm quote-unquote slower. I just always move last in my priority bracket. So I'm going to click one Night Slash. They're going to Iron Head. I might get flinched by it or something, but if it happens, it happens. There's like a slight overlap between Grassy Glide and Iron Head. Nice. Alright, Sand Scorch guaranteed always wins now. Iron Head max roll does 84, so I can click one more. Fuck it. Figures. Alright. We go to Sand Scorch. It no longer would even matter that he can't click Shadow Claw. Although it is nice that he can't. We'll just get Fire Lash, or Flamethrower, or Crunch. And this guy dies. Yep, Iron is gonna do like 44%. That seems like a really low roll. Wait, what? 136 to 102? Oh, I'm sorry. I was still looking at crit. Was that still a min roll? Yeah, that was a min roll. 34. Lit. Alright. Let's go Fire Lash. I still had it like on the crit for the ranges. I was like, I thought that amount of damage shouldn't be possible. Nope. Non-crit minimum damage roll. Alright. That is Route 103 done. All that's left to do now is go back to Petalburg. It'd be insane if you had to fight these people again. Like if they had, like if there was a flag for when you've beaten Watson, and so whenever you come back to 103, it puts it's like the same trainers, but they have stronger teams. Like they've been training. All right. I have not thought about I'm so glad all of the there's like a pinned, yeah, there it is. So yeah, it's speed and accuracy. So speed can either go to crit or defense. And accuracy can either go to defense or recovery. So I guess I probably want to work backwards and figure out if I want to do strength or recoil more. I do have Caracosta to deal with slacking. One thing, because if I go, I open this in the browser. Yeah, if I go, because if I need to go to, if I want to go to strength, then I could go defense from either one and still kind of my pick of the litter, but if I'd rather go strength from crit, then I have to start with speed. So let me look at strength room first. Because yeah, so I can outspeed and kill Rampardos with Borellum or Lucario. That would bring in Slaking, clicking Giga Impact. Yeah, faster and outspeeds. I can just go straight to Caracosta. Yeah, if I didn't have Caracosta, I would literally be unable to fight this room. That's crazy. But yeah, I can just Razor Shell and protect. After one Giga Impact, I'm always dead to high jump kick. So I could... Yeah, I mean, I'm always killing slacking with a move. So I can always protect on the first turn and you take 50%. And then I go to Talonflame to kill. You're both slower. You'll see... If I take a high jump kick, you're going to see either Close Combat Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. If anyone can take all of those, you can take anything but Ice Punch. Executor can always switch in on not knock off and kill you. Although if I get Executor in, in chat. Big scan account. Because they're both slower, and you see the kill. They're both slower, and they're gonna see a kill. So it'll just be Kelder coming in next. It's risky to get Centiskorch in. Like, Centiskorch could come in and just click Fire Lash, but if it's not Ice Punch on the switch, if it's Thunder Punch, I could be getting Parrot, I could be getting frozen by Ice Punch. I think I would prefer someone that just swaps in and always baits close combat. Because then Executor can switch in on a close combat where he's -1. And then I just sweep because Executor one-shots a close combated Concoct with Psybeam. And then just outspeeds and kills you with Energy Ball. So if I can have someone that swaps in on anything and always baits close combat. If I go Citrus Berry, Electros. If I go Citrus Berry, Electros. If I take... The problem is if I take a close combat, I could just die. I need someone that takes any hit and always baits close combat. That kind of doesn't exist in my box, huh? I don't have anyone that could take literally any hit. And the problem is, close combat does so much to the people that can take it, that it can then bait something else afterwards. Like, for Electros to always bait close combat after that, it would have to be a min roll. How the hell am I? Floette. I just like totally blanked on the name. Do I have anything that can deal with Floette? If I go Togi, Light of Ruin recoil into Iron Head would always get them killed. You come in next, clicking Aura Sphere. Maybe clicking Vacuum Wave. What's most likely at 50. I think my best bet is probably finding a way around this Concoct. So instead of Brelim, if I lead Lucario one shot, that's still baiting you in. Anything I do is going to bait in Slacking. It's faster and one shots everything with Choice Band and Giga Impact. So I need to use Brelim. Well, not need to use Brelim, but I can still just use Brelim. It doesn't really matter. Because Berlin doesn't do what I need to get Executor in, which is always make close combat. I could go citrus. Send max roll high jump kick ideally takes me out of close combat range. Should also be ice punch range. I mean, it might just have to be risky, because if I go Seismitoad, So like I go Citrus Berry on Talonflame because I'm always taking half on the switch in from Metagym. I'm always taking half. Even if I'm holding an item, they're taking half from their own high jump kick. So I just click acrobatics, but I should take over half, and then eat the Citrus Berry. If they miss high jump kick and keep going and crash and die, that's still fine because I'm always baiting Thunder Punch then. So that I can always go Seismitoad. Into Executor. And then from there, Executor just sweeps. Because I'm -1, yeah, -1 special defense. Conkelder always dies to Psybeam. Outspeed dies to Psybeam. And Marowak always gets outsped and dies to Energy Ball. It's just, this is really annoying. Because if it's like 14, 34, 39. Yeah, like if it's a max roll, like if they close combat on the Switch. Okay, it'll have to work out. It'll have to work out. I'm making a text document to write this down. I'm not going to do the gym right now. I'm not going to do the gym trainers. Costa, Talonflame, Seismitoad, Electros, Executor. So Berlin is just going to outspeed and Oko Rampardos with Seed Bomb. So Slaking switches in, go to Caracosta, alternate, protect, and Razor Shell. Medicham switches in. Caracosta protect, then switch to Talonflame. Who's more valuable, this Seismitoad or my Electros? I don't know. I mean, ideally, I don't lose either. Alright, here's my strength and dock, so yeah. This strategy always wins if it gets supremely unlucky. If it gets unlucky, I will plan on sacking Seismitoad to guarantee the win. I'll sack Seismitoad to put Electros in. Yeah. I'll plan on sacking Seismitoad to get Electros in, just so I can guarantee the close combat. Because if Seismitoad is not always baiting close combat, like if I get crit by Ice Punch, and then I go to Electros, and they click Ice Punch, and then also crit, then there's a world where neither Seismitoad or Electros bait close combat. And from there, I have no guarantee of getting Executor in on a close combat. I have no guarantee of, like, Concoct being -1 special defense when Executor comes in, even if I sack things. Which means I don't always one-shot. Which means I could get Ice Punch crit or Frozen. So if Seismitoad gets crit, I'll sack Seismitoad just to guarantee the win. Is it high jump kick or jump kick? It's high jump kick. Isn't that like 75% accurate? Was it ever? No. So there's a 1 in 16. It's a 1 in 16 for Seismitoad to get crit. It's actually more likely for high jump kick to miss. So there's something that can go wrong and I can sack Seismitoad, but there's also could go right. Like I could get positively lucky, as in high jump kick whiffs on the switch in on Talonflame, which means that I am guaranteed always baiting Thunder Punch. I'm usually baiting only Thunder Punch anyways, and Seismitoad is safe. Stuff has to go wrong beyond that also. I need to get crit by high jump kick. So if high jump kick doesn't crit or it misses, it needs to either miss or just simply not crit. And Talonflame is always baiting Thunder Punch, which means Seismitoad always switches in for free on a Thunder Punch, which means Seismitoad is always baiting close combat, which means I always get Executor in, which means on a close combat, which means I always sweep the last two. with Psybeam and Energy Ball. So I think it's more likely to go in my favor than not. My line is very likely to work in the first place. And there are more lucky things that can happen to make it better than there are unlucky things that would all just culminate only ever in Seismitoad dying. And it never matters that Marowak sees the kill, because Conkeldurr and Marowak both see kills on Talonflame, so it's always Conkeldurr next, no matter what. Excellent. So from the Strength Room, I could go Crit Room or Defense Room. I hate critical hits, so I think I'm gonna look at Defense Room first. Alexia. Like, if I Seed Bomb, you pop your Citrus, go to like half. +1. So even if I min roll. I guess you get Iron Defense though. And then you go +3. And I'm sobbing and crying. Do I have any way of not letting rocks go up? I doubt it. This problem is my Rapid Spinner dies to high horsepower. So if I fight the Crit Room, I'm guaranteed having to fight the Speed Room first. So if I start with Barbarical, who takes little enough damage to not die? Breloom would not die from Cross Chop. Dude, 4 fucking Scope Lens is actually just cheating. Like, go fuck yourself. So I can always live Cross Chop and click Seed Bomb. That'll always bait an Air Cutter no matter what. I always take 2 hits, I always click Rock Slide, and if it doesn't kill, I can Aqua Jet. You all have basically identical rolls and you're all faster, so it would be Inteleon next. Clicking very likely Snipe Shot. If I use 2 slots here, I can always switch to Executor on Snipe Shot and bait Ice Beam or Dark Pulse. So I can always go to Togi, holding an Aspir Berry, and always bait another Snipe Shot. Oh, if I get Dark Pulse crit, I take too much damage. Dude, this Inteleon's crits do so much fucking damage. I could go Citrus Walrein and click Icy Wind. So I get off an Icy Wind. That means Togi outspeeds. It's never Snipe Shot into Walrein, which is good. Because that means Togi switches in on not a Snipe Shot. Snipe Shot is the only thing that can crit kill Togi. So I switch it on Snipe Shot and click Zing Zap to kill. That would bring in Drapion next, clicking Earthquake. Yeah, I didn't think so. Torterra can take on Drapion and... Yeah, Torterra can pretty easily... Do you need Muscle Band to kill Artillery? Yeah. Although I'll have Synthesis. So I probably do go Muscle Band just to dodge the possibility of not killing with non-Muscle Band Seed Bomb and then getting Octazooka accuracy dropped. Okay, so we go over it again. So you take a cross chop, even sniper crit, click Seed Bomb and kill Barbarical. Bates and Honchcrow, go here. I can always take 2 hits and click Rock Slide into Aqua Jet. Assuming the Rock Slide at first doesn't kill. That will bring in Inteleon. Usually clicking Snipe Shot. So my plan there is to go to Walrein. I need to not get... Dark Pulse is 20% to flinch, which sucks. But I don't think I have any other speed control. Yeah, besides Nuzzle. But the whole point is that I'm slower and a snipe shot crit could kill me. So need to hopefully not get crit plus flinched by Dark Pulse. Click Icy Wind, get him to -1. So that Togi can switch in on Dark Pulse and kill with Zing Zap. From there, Drapion comes in, Torterra can just solo the last two. I mean, that's a plan for crit room. I'll look at speed, or I'll look at defense room at another time. What did the cool thing where change your text document's name and it moves up to the top left corner of the fucking desktop. Alright, let's go right down the team. Well, let's go, so... Breloom, Seed Bomb, Oko, Barbarical. Monstro switches in. Rock Slide plus Aqua Jet. Inteleon switches in. Switch to Wall Rain and Icy Wind. Then switch to Togedemaru and Oko with Zing Zap. Drapion comes in. Well, I'm just gonna write Torterra solos, Drapion plus Octillery. Yeah, the problem is if I get double crit. The good thing about the Inteleon is that it's not... This is the one guy that's not holding a scope lens. And he's not super luck. So it's just normal crit chance. But yeah. I think I just don't have a way around it. Like, Walrein lives one crit. Walrein can die to double crit. And then also dies to flinch. So if Walrein dies, it would just be bring in Togi. Which sucks because Walrein is one of the few things that can potentially live a hit from Mega Pidgeot. Brutal. Alright, I've got my singular encounter from this split. Like, what else do I get? Next split, I get 111. 111, 113. Fiery Path, 112. I guess I get the next fossil encounter. Like, I get the weird fossil plus Mirage Tower. So, sacking aggressively to beat Norm. I mean, I think it's literally the only way I'm going to beat Norman, but it can be worth it. It can pay off because I don't think I'm going to use Seismitoad on this fight. Walrein is a maybe include. My Flygon is a little bit booty. He's okay. If I could scale him, he'll be decent, but I don't think Flygon sees big dividends later in this game. I just don't think he's... Anyways, yeah, that's the plan for Crit Room. It's gonna be risky, but okay. I need to pee. I'm hungry, so I'll look at Defense Room. I'll look at Speed Room first, because if I can just... If I have a safe way to kill Speed Room, then I'll just do it. And then look at Defense Room, because I have a route for Crit Room. So if I can safely body Speed Room... Oh, I just popped up my thing from OBS. There we go. If I can safely body Speed Room, I'll just do it and then look at Defense Room. And if Defense Room is looking rough, it's really just the Mudsdale, right? That I want to figure out how to beat. Does Stamina activate on any hit? Although if I use Torterra, it doesn't matter when it's attacked by any move. Or if I just use Torterra, it doesn't matter. Because I just spam Giga Drain. And like, even if it gets to +6. Sorry, that is attack. Even if it gets to +6 body press, I'm doing okay. Like, Centiskorch can always switch in and Fire Lash, or I could even Wise Glass's Flamethrower. Wise Glasses isn't going to quite bring that one to a kill. I mean, it could be like Muscle Band Woodhammer, right? From Executor. Because I don't need Muscle Band on you. I'm just spamming Giga Drain on Mudsdale. Centiskorch bodies you. Executor bodies you. Like +1/+1, you still just get outpaced by By discharge, right? Discharge is killing you before you can book up and spam shit fast enough to kill with discharge. And then once you come in, like, even if you cosmic power, I guess maybe cosmic power on the Switch could be scary for Breloom, but it's actually not scary at all for Torterra. Although if they keep boosting like that, stored power can get scary. So it'd be what? Spam like Seed Bomb, then Giga Drain spam on Mudsdale. I click one Seed Bomb when I'm faster. They go to probably +1, maybe +3 if they Iron Defense. But if they Iron Defense, then they're dead to Giga Drain. I mean, when you come in, I can always just switch straight to Cinescorch and click Flamethrower. Because you're only boosting your defense. You come in, I can always switch straight here and spam Energy Ball. Body Press is never doing enough to be threatening. Never. Just spamming Energy Ball. When Corviknight comes in, I go here. So the scariest one is... the scariest mon here is Claydol. Doing it +2/+2. Jesus. The scary part is like the weakness policy, right? I want to see if I can bait a kill. Okay, anyways, I'll keep looking at this stuff later.